Hello viewers, I'm 118 and welcome to another World of Tanks Replays video. Today we're going to have a look at a couple of first class games in heavy tanks that have been sent by first of all Seksi and also Stiggie later on as well. Seksi is driving the Email 1, which is the tier 8 Swedish heavy tank. Fairly new obviously, came in the previous patch, well the latest patch. And he's in an encounter battle on El Haluf in a tier A game. He sent me this, actually as part of an email that contained 6 replays, because that's what Seksi does, he sends all his replays in bulk, which is not a problem. It's just not the way everyone else does it. He included an ace of this, but of course that will go in a special later on. He sent this one, I'm pretty sure he sent this one just to, you know, make it clear how difficult this thing is to ace. Because if you play this thing correctly, as far as I understand, it's very, very, very powerful. Not a good start, not going to lie, Seksi. He did just Amarak the T-44-100, friendly T-44-100, just in front of him. Anyway, E25. What on earth is he doing? This thing, of course, being Swedish, has very, very good gun depression. But the E25 was just too fast. Because these Swedish heavy tanks don't really have very good reload time between the shells in the clip. It's a lot better than standard tier A heavy tanks, obviously. Anyway, he's reloading now. He doesn't carry any high explosive on this, which is understandable in a way. Now, I do carry high explosive on my MX-50B, but that carries a lot of ammunition because it's very big. This is a Swedish tank, and Swedish tanks are very small. This is only really the size. I mean, look at that T-44-100. The hull is bigger than the Email's hull, which is very weak, by the way. Shoot the hull, do not shoot the turret. Very, very well armored from the front. Tiger off in the distance. There's one shell. That's 2 shells. That's the third one bounced. Okay. And goes the 4th. Not 3rd. 4th, whatever. He should have killed that Tiger, but he got unlucky. Tiger is a perfect example of a vehicle that doesn't have no armor, but doesn't really have enough armor to rely on all the time. Enemy ARL-44 is getting flanked by the T-30-45. Didn't take the killing shot, weirdly. Perhaps Seksi can take it instead. He's not looking this way. Perfect. ARL-44 down. There's a VK-3601H. Missed. Enemy Email 1. Oh, wait. Saw the enemy VK-3601H there. Actually, pretty short into the enemy Email 1. Now, Seksi bounced off a lower plate of that Email 1. I think Spill told me that actually, not what you would expect at all, but the Swedish heavy tanks have stronger lower glacis than they do upper glacis. Glacis, by the way, is the plural of glacis. Right, let's kill this Email 1 before he reloads. There we go. Tiger 1 is on a 1-shot, because, well, Seksi left him on a 1-shot. He missed his shot. And now Seksi's reloading again. So despite the fact he's got a team kill, he's still up to 3 kills. The battle's not over yet. There'll be plenty more to come because this does not feel anything like a first class for a vehicle like this at the moment. There are still a third of the enemy team remaining. Panther 8.8, Borsig, Leo, Cheeto, and Stridswagen 74. He's coming up behind the Cheeto. Although Leo might pop out. No, it doesn't look like it. Ah, Borsig. Okay, that's interesting. It's one shell, bounces the return shot, tracks the Borsig again. He now can't get away, he's doomed. Seksi needs to get out there very quick because the Panther 8.8 is putting in shots, and the Cheeto now is getting involved. Bounces the killing shot with the turret. There goes the Panther 8.8. Bounce clean off. Interestingly, on the high tier Swedish vehicles that I've noticed, the premium, the standard and the premium ammunition are both armor-piercing composite rigid. You don't get that on any other nation. Then all that Cheeto is hoping to achieve by going balls deep on those two actually is probably not a bad idea. Of course, it's not ideal when you get shot twice in the arse by an email 1. Now it's just the Panther 8.8 left. Seksi's got 2 more shells. He probably could have reloaded actually after killing the Cheeto, but he didn't. Just 1 shell and 2 shells. And that just means he can leave his allies to be the ones to kill it. Didn't chase the Top Gun. Probably didn't notice that he was going for it, really. I never usually notice that, to be honest. First class, duelist, fire for effect, Spartan, and Top Gun. 4,660 damage done, 5 kills, 1,401 base experience, 24,475 credits profit with the premium account. 1,100 damage by armor, 110 assistance damage. All good stuff, apart from the fines. We'll gloss over that. Hopefully Stiggy doesn't do the same thing. Speaking of which, let's view what he's been up to in a tier 10 heavy recently. Alright then, Stiggy is driving the T-57 heavy tank, which is one of the 2 American tier 10 heavy tanks, and he's attacking in an assault battle on Erlenberg. Had encounter battle and an assault battle in this video, and I don't see either of them myself because I have them turned off. I don't like them. I feel like you get the same maps over and over again if they're left on, and I like variety in maps. Me and Spill absolutely agree that there is a lack of maps in World of Tanks, partly because they keep removing ones that they don't like, particularly Asian ones. You know, Dragon Ridge, Hidden Village, Pearl River. The only Asian map we have left is Sacred Valley. Anyway, that's not really very relevant. T-62. Yep, got a shell in. Although he's hiding behind cover now. What's that T-10 doing? We'll be making a mistake. It's getting low rolls on these guys. 400 alpha damage, I believe. That's what the MX-50B gets. I can only assume this gets the same. I'll just check that. Yes, it is 400 alpha damage. This thing, by the way, has the 5th highest DPM in the game. Yeah. I think it was 5th. It was either 5th or 8th, I can't remember. Pretty sure it was 5th, highest DPM. After the Tortoise, Swisswagen 103B, ISU 122S and SU 152 with 122, not with the 152. So that's something that this thing really triumphs over the 50B, although it has horrible gun stats in comparison and isn't very mobile, of course. In comparison, of course, this is by no means an unmanoeuvrable vehicle. It's more manoeuvrable than that E75 over there. Who is now dead. T10. For a shell in. Other allies are dealing damage to him as well. Don't lag. Alright. He's reloaded again. Scores are actually even at this point. I7, lower plate. That's 1. That's 2. He's going for the sort of driver port in the middle, but didn't get it. It's not really much of a weak spot, to be honest. It's more of a weak spot on the IS-3 than on the IS-7. There's the other Tier 10 American heavy tank, 225, which is getting nerfed in the next patch. It's getting a nerf to the side armour behind the drive wheel at the front, and also a nerf to the cupola, which it so desperately needs. The IS-7 is still there. Oh, and there's a pair of ISUs, and I think that email 2 just bounced both of the ISU's shells. But again, that might not have the... Anyway, opening up on the second ISU. It looks like those shots are going in, apart from that last one. But we couldn't see the ISU, so we don't know for sure. If they went in, they would have been likely to penetrate. ISU's armour is not something you can rely on, apart from having the gun mounted. ST1. It looks like it's AFK actually. Oh, got shot by the 263. Who damaged his gun, so he gets that back in action. Bounces a shot from the 704, who is over there. There's that ISU. There's the dead ISU. ST1's on the other side of the building, can't see him. The 103 and 225 over there. It's not an easy decision to make of what to do here, really. Not a great deal Stiggy can do. He doesn't want to go over the bridge, obviously that's a big mistake. There's a 704 down there somewhere. And alone against two heavies in an automatic gun heavy is not a good idea, really. So he decides to reload instead. Get his full damage potential in the clip, which is 1,600, in case you're bad at maths. It's not really maths, actually, it's numeracy. Oh, the ST1's woken up, finally. And we can shoot him. If only once. Oh, no, hang on a minute. What's he doing? He stopped. Oh, here comes the 263. And we've got the side of the tank. many things at the side of the tank. Oh, ST1. Puts his remaining 2 shells into that, and he gets killed by an ally. Okay then. Enemy M103 down. There's an E5 over there, and a T401, but they're retreating. There's the 704. Misses the first shell. Pounces the return shot. Misses the third shell. There's a T30 over there as well. He doesn't want to hang around. This is his last shell into the 704. It's into cover before either of those 2 tank destroyers get to fire again. Stiggie was very lucky to bounce those 2 shells. This thing does not have massively good armor. Then again, it doesn't have massively shit armor either. The turret armor is somewhat trolly. Really unlike the MX-50B. Timer's gone off for the last 2 minutes of the battle, but pretty sure this is going to end in time. Stridsvagen 1030 over there, that's the TN9 Swedish tank destroyer. He's sitting in the catch circle. Of course, don't forget, assault battles are only 10 minutes long, and if they don't win in any way, then I don't know how that shot managed to miss. Then they will indeed lose. If the battle timer runs out, I mean, then Stiggie's team loses. I don't think he's actually sitting in the cap circle. I think it's just a Leopard prototype sitting in it. Wiggles in. Less than a minute left. E4 is now in the cap circle. Oh, Stiggie's not. T30 misses the first shell. Puts in a second. 3, and he's dead, and we've capped. Didn't see the Stridsvagen at the end. Well, with only 31 seconds remaining, that was getting a bit close for comfort, really. First class Bruiser Duelist Fire for Effect Confederate and High Caliber. 7,662 damage done, 3 kills, 1,117. Base experience, classic Stiggie performance there. 15,489 credits profit with premium account, 1,990 damage blocked by armor, 513 assistance damage. Just a shame that that battle had to end in a cap to win, but you know, it's only 10 minutes long, assault mode, not 15 minutes long. So you do have to be really careful if you're attacking. Capping to win in assault mode is a lot more common than it is in random battles, especially at high tiers. And that's it for this video, viewers. I enjoyed watching those replays. Thank you, Stiggie and Seksi, for sending those in. And I hope you enjoyed watching them too, viewers. As always, good luck on that battlefield, or with whatever games you're playing, and I will see you next time.